Are you aware that for-profit insurance corporations like United Healthcare have been found to be defrauding public dollars of more than $80 billion a year?
I'm not aware of that number, but
You're
I'm
not
aware
aware
that
of
there's
that?
fraud.
$80 billion. That is the cost of absolute corruption. You're looking at the evidence that proves the deep state is actively rewarding criminal enterprise with your money. If you are tired of being stolen from, hit the like button and subscribe right now, because what you are about to hear will make your blood boil.
Question.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Secretary Kennedy, for being here today. It's actually not our first time meeting. We met a very, very long time ago when I was 9 years old in Westchester Putnam County at a Riverkeeper event. And I remember back then you talking about the importance of science and environmental action at that time. Listening to a lot of your discussion and a lot of the messages that you provide to people, you talk a lot about corporate influence and corruption in government. And this is an area that's very important to me, and it's an area that I do a lot of work in. I am, as a public servant, completely financially divested of any conflicts of interest with any healthcare companies, any stocks, any lawsuits that I would financially benefit from. Are you?
Am I? Yes.
You're completely divested.
Yes.
You have no financial interest in any lawsuit, crypto, none of that.
No. Oh, okay. Crypto? I own Bitcoin.
Okay. And do you have any other securities or assets?
I don't. I mean, I had to go through this with the Office of Government Ethics, and I had a few interests that were very minor that I divested.
Okay, just checking. I'd always like to.
No, it's a good question.
I always like to know
what
the field is before I enter conversations. So thank you for that. In the healthcare space, something that we've both spoken to is that some of the worst actors are in the for-profit medical space. Are in for-profit health insurance, big pharma, et cetera. And one of the worst companies actually is United Healthcare in this respect. United Healthcare is the largest health insurance company in the country. They are the largest employer of doctors and own thousands of pharmacies, clinics, surgery centers, and home health agencies, as well as hospice providers. Secretary Kennedy, are you aware that President Trump's Department of Justice is reportedly investigating United Healthcare for criminal insurance fraud in some of their for-profit health insurance plans, like Medicare Advantage?
I'm not aware of that investigation.
You are not aware that the Trump Department of Justice is investigating the largest insurance company in America that
No, I'm not aware of.
For fraud in Medicare Advantage?
No, I'm not aware of that.
That you have jurisdiction over?
It doesn't surprise me.
Okay. In your submitted testimony, you said HHS takes seriously our role as responsible stewards of taxpayer dollars. Are you aware that for-profit insurance corporations like United Healthcare have been found to be defrauding public dollars of more than $80 billion a year?
I'm not aware of that number, but I'm aware that there's fraud across the for-profit sector.
Respectfully, Secretary Kennedy, if we're making decisions around waste, fraud, and abuse, this is the largest source of waste, fraud, and abuse of public dollars in the public insurance space.
You say $80 million?
$80 billion a year.
Did you say 80 million or 80 billion?
80 with a B. Billion.
With a B,
yeah. If that's the case, why did you nearly double the rate that taxpayer dollars give for-profit insurance companies like United next year if you don't know those things?
Double the rate? How did I do that?
So your agency nearly doubled the taxpayer dollars that for-profit insurance corporations like United will be paid next year, meaning these companies, the largest of whom is under investigation, criminal investigation by the Trump administration, will be receiving an additional $25 billion from your agency.
How is that happening?
I would be happy to submit to the congressional record evidence of this. I will enter the CMS press release from April 7th of 2025 into the record, which states that Medicare Advantage corporations will now receive a 5.06% increase in payments next year under your jurisdiction, Mr. Secretary. This is up from 2.2%.
I mean, we're raising
Without
was
objection.
proposed from the Biden administration. You are doubling the rate that the Biden
The gentlelady's
these
time has
criminally
expired.
investigated companies.
The gentlelady's
are
time has
receiving.
expired.
We're talking about a recent congressional hearing that peeled back the curtain on the worst kind of crony capitalism for profit healthcare and its utter betrayal of the American taxpayer. The testimony confirmed what patriots have been saying for years. The largest corporations are running a massive scam, and the government is either too incompetent or too complicit to stop it. We learned that companies like United Healthcare, the largest insurer in the country, are under a criminal insurance fraud investigation. And yet, get this, the official responsible for oversight claimed he was not aware of the investigation. That's not ignorance, folks. That is willful blindness to protect the system. This isn't small potatoes. We are talking about $80 billion a year in public dollars being defrauded by these profit entities. It is the single largest source of waste, fraud, and abuse in the entire public insurance space. And what is the current administration's response to this massive criminal scheme? They nearly doubled the rate of payment to these same fraudulent corporations. The facts are documented. The agency is handing out an additional $25 billion, a direct taxpayer handout to companies that are literally under investigation for stealing. This is not governance. This is a shakedown. This is the rigged system exposed in broad daylight. The American people work hard for their money, only to have a deep state bureaucracy take it and funnel it straight into the pockets of big pharma and big insurance criminals. We cannot allow our nation to be bankrupted by this financial treason. This is the tyranny of the administrative state, plain and simple. They're giving billions to criminals while claiming they care about the middle class. Don't let this scandal be buried. Share this video with every patriot you know, and make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on. We have to fight this corruption together. God bless and stay vigilant, America.